darlings, how are you all doing today? So you guys have been requesting me to do donuts, and today I got your back. I'm not going to be doing glazed donuts. These are just regular donuts. Next time I'll be able to show you glazed donuts, and these donuts are yummy, so soft, you guys. And look at them, look at that. Stay tuned and watch the video till the end. You'll get to learn on how to make this yummy, nice, well-cooked donuts. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, guys, for more. In my bowl, I have 500 grams of wheat flour, and I'm going to be adding baking powder. In every 500 grams of wheat flour, add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I like cooking with yeast, but for this recipe I'm using baking powder because I have gotten this request from so many people asking me to cook with baking powder. Some sugar, you can add sugar to whatever measurements you want. A pinch of salt. Salt always brings that flavor out. I'm going to be adding vanilla essence. This is just to bring my donuts some good taste or flavor. But if you don't like vanilla essence, just keep it away. I'm also going to be adding some margarine. Is it margarine or margarine? Whatever. Margarine helps in making your donuts very soft. Actually, it does soften them. I'll be scooping an entire that much. You can actually add Blue Band if you don't have this one, but this one works better. I'll mix these ones carefully because I want them mixed evenly. Now, if I was using yeast, then the recipe would be a little bit different, and for that one maybe I'll show you in another video. So make sure you mix everything evenly. I can tell the dry ingredients are mixed evenly. So next is milk, and my milk is warm. Right away, I'm also going to be adding 1 egg. I beat my egg nicely. If you don't like eggs, don't add them, but eggs makes your donuts smoother, and it also brings that good flavor. Don't worry about the softness of my dough. Actually, this is how donuts, okay, my hands are clean, and this is how donut dough should be looking like. Don't make it any harder. And don't dare add any more wheat flour. We don't want our donuts dough to be hard. This is how actually it should be looking like. On my working surface, I have drizzled some cooking oil. I want to transfer the dough. The reason we drizzle some cooking oil is because we don't want this to be sticky. I'll be kneading this for approximately 10 minutes because, I mean, that is how it should be. And I always advise people, when you're making donuts, try to knead your dough using your hands. Don't use a machine. But I mean, if you cannot use your hands, then it's okay, but this way you get the best dough. So I've been kneading this for 8 minutes to be precise, and as you can see, it is still very stretchy, very soft, but this is how I want my dough for donuts looking like. So I like molding my dough for some reasons I don't know, so I'm gonna mold it and return it to the. So I'll drizzle a little bit of cooking oil in my bowl, smear it. Make sure this is molded nicely. Some TLC, and then return it to the bowl. I will cover it with a clean kitchen cloth. You can actually cover with a foil, and then I will leave it for 1.5 hours. I will leave it for 1 hour and a half, and this is how my dough is looking like. So what I normally do is drizzle some wheat flour like so. So I'm going to be dividing the dough into 3 chunky pieces. This one, the second one, and the third one. So using my rolling pin, I'll be rolling the dough. And I'm not going to make my dough look as flat as chapati dough. I'll make sure that it's a bit thick. So using my donut cutter, I normally use this donut cutter. Done cutting the donuts, I'm all done. And now on my pot I have cooking oil that is just about to boil. I like boiling my oil up to 150 degrees. Some people say 360 is better, but I don't like my donuts getting burnt or not getting ready from inside. So what I normally do is just throw a little bit of dough in there and see if it is going to rise. If it does rise, actually my cooking oil is ready. I can tell my cooking oil is ready, and for this recipe you are going to require this, is it spatula? Whatever you're gonna call it, you're going to require this for the sake of draining the oil. You have to be very careful at this point. This is a dangerous point. I always say this is a dangerous zone now. As you can see, because of the baking powder, the donuts are puffing nicely. Let me remove my testers. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, make sure to check on them, and if they are ready, just flip them on the other side. I will not be glazing my donuts today. I like when they are glazed, but today I'm not going to be glazing them. Probably I'll show you how to glaze them in the next video or in another video. So just make sure that your donuts are well cooked. You know, make sure they have that good color. When they puff this way, that shows you that the donuts are cooking nicely from inside. So I like having a paper towel on my tray when I'm placing them so that it can absorb the excess oil.